Hello. Am I in the right? Yeah, I am. I was gonna say, am I in the right category? But I am. Hello. I think I have to update the goal thing again. The little goal at the top of my stream. I think I gotta update it. I should do that now before I forget. Ohayo. Ohayo. I always forget how to do it. I know you gotta go to like your current session. But finding it is not easy. I always get really annoyed trying to find it too. I'm getting being disliked. I wonder if it would be easier to just swap it over to Twitch goal things, because I think Twitch would probably keep count a little better, right? Icon, hello. Okay, to edit the goal and stream elements, you need to first navigate to overlay where the goal is displayed. The next, that's not what I'm trying to do. Yeah, there is a goal one within. That's why it's so difficult to find. There's no like direct access to it on the main panel, the main hub of stream elements, or at least it's very difficult to find it. Okay, so what's the amount on stream? On stream it says 379, but on Twitch it says 374, so I want to update. Should be updated in after refreshing. Grubs is licking my arm at the moment. Is this the one? Is this one like okay, should be updated now. One of those annoying little details where you would think like they would make it easier to access. You have to go to like dashboard, session, and goals, but I don't see like session anywhere on the immediate panels. He's doing pre-stream preparation. I was actually going to stream working on model today because I thought it would be like a, you know, good to throw something else in the mix. But everything was going wrong. My Clip Studio disconnected from my external hard drive, so it doesn't have any of its usual like quick opening for files. There's nothing wrong with any of the files, it's just I gotta like reset it up. And then my YouTube Premium thing is being weird. Sorry. Oh, deep voice. You were saying that my PayPal had been closed, but my PayPal is very much not closed. It's like open and working, but it didn't want to do the automatic payment. Yes, I sub to YouTube because I don't really use Spotify. I just use YouTube, and then I also use YouTube a lot on my phone, so I don't want ads. And ad blockers aren't that reliable. I always find that ad blockers, like, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but I want it to be reliably not giving me ads, so I just sub. But my sub was being a pain in the butt, and I use YouTube Music for stream too, and it didn't want to work, so I was like, you know what, we'll just play the rat game. Well, we will be rats a little longer, because didn't want to work for during, and also the stream assistant is sitting on my lap. And usually he gets up and leaves when I'm like moving around and stuff. But today he was like, nah, I'm gonna stay on your lap. And I can't really draw over him. Unless I wanna like squish him with my boobs. And we want the stream assistant to be alive. I used to use Turbo for Twitch. I can watch streams while cooking and not so. Yeah, I use Turbo as well. It's squishing who is on now? Squishing the stream assistant. He's sitting on my lap. And I can't really draw if he's sitting on my lap because I shrimp when I draw. Squish him? No, I want him to be comfortable. He's a comfy stream assistant. He needs to be alive. Give him a nibble. Just bite him. He's licking my hand at the moment. I don't know if it's coming through at all, but it's like... I had baby food for breakfast, and the stream assistant ate some as well. It's like a broccoli and cheddar. Broccoli, cheddar, and cauliflower. And the stream assistant was like, yeah, let me in on that. Little weirdo. I don't remember what I was doing, honestly. I want to get back into having like kind of like a set schedule. So I was thinking maybe like 3 times a week set streams. And then if I want to do more, it's fine. But like, well, it's kind of loud. But 3 like definitely set, which would be like Monday for me, Sunday for most of you. Maybe Wednesday, so Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday for most of you. And then for me, it would be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Will of the Wisp, hello, welcome. You were playing Ratopia as well? How is your rat colony going? Thank you for reading. Thank you for bringing your viewers this way. How have you been enjoying the game? Have you played a lot of it, or are you just sort of getting into it? I do want to adjust my sound a little bit. It's a bit loud on my end, but it might be quiet for you. Actually, let's keep it like this for you. First time really getting into it. How are you enjoying it? The first colony was a little jumble mess. The second was a lot more structured. Yeah, it takes a couple of fails to get it going. Game sound is decent first? Okay, I'll turn it down on my end then. I don't know how many colonies I've gone through. I have like different themes for different colonies. And this one, we're like the religious kind, but we're the evil religion. Whereas my previous colony was more the good religion before it collapsed. It was like the hippie peaceful and stuff. Or is this one we're not peaceful? I don't remember what we were doing now. I think we need to get the grain farms up and running, right? Yeah, that seems. See, what is Margarine doing? So this colony has been pretty stable so far. We're naming everyone. Everyone has a purpose. I need grain. Oh wait, did the merchant have any grain for sale? Oh yeah, we set up the invasion so they can actually reach us now. Oh, there's a little grain over there. I have to go a different way to get to it. Let's ignore that one for now. I see you have a plant above the ground. This is my first air colony. All my others have been underground. This one I was like, you know what? I will just try it and see how it goes. And it's actually going pretty effectively because I got really lucky on this map and the initial spawners couldn't reach me. They were all like closed off, so they would spawn and then despawn. So I had a bit of leeway to actually set up before, and I guess the game updated and realized that it needed to place spawners elsewhere. So that was the first spawner that could actually reach me. And then the other ones were all like underground and buried. I think some of the other ones are still oh, look! That's new. That's a new spawner. Before that, they were all completely encased. Like... Oh, wasn't that one down here? No, it's further down. I think. No, I think it was there. I think it was there. Used to be there and it couldn't reach me. Yeah, I think so. I don't remember it being further down than this, so yeah. The game, does have some, like, inbuilt protection on that. I just know I go and kill the spawners as soon as I see them. I think I'm a bit weak. To do it, actually, because I haven't upgraded any of my gear or anything. What kind of game is this? It's like a colony sim survival game. Basically, you're building up your rat colony, and then zombies invade you, and you gotta, like, be prepared for that. And you also gotta make sure everyone is fed, healthy, clean, happy. I think you can later on get, invaded by other nations. What else? I think later it becomes like stoats or something. I have seen them, but I don't quite understand what animal they are. I may have to go to bed in the middle of destroying them, but they don't heal. Yeah, that's true. I think on normal mode though, they like throw a lot more at you. Or at least it seems like it. This seems like a decent rat. Wait, let's look at the others. Moving speed. These two aren't bad either. I don't think I need another military rat at the moment. Oh, I think the stream assistant wants to leave. Did you hear that? That was him yawning. I was like, oh yes, very good yawn. Oh yeah, we can do the bingy slap though. Okay. That was me making a random sound? Could have been. Who knows? Let's take these two. I don't think we need him. Oh, he's tripping over some stuff in my room. I don't think we need another military bro at the moment. we rename them. We got thinking what kind of theme. What's like a. Do we have a tofu already? We could be a mapo tofu. And wait. Okay, I'll have to go to the other. I didn't see what the other one's name was. Did we see her? Where is she? I don't think there's a tofu on the tea. Let's see. Tea, tablespread toast, teriyaki chicken. Yeah, I don't think there was. There she is. What is like a spicy tofu dish? Isn't paneer like spicy tofu? I mean, not spicy tofu, but it's like a. No, that's cheese. All I can think of is mapo tofu at the moment. Maybe she can just be like another Chinese food. Pork bun. There we go. We got pork bun and mapo tofu. What do I need the handicraft workshop for? I know we were on the way to setting up something. All I can think of is great at the moment. I'm so sleepy today. Should probably clear this up too. All of the snow. Morning ferret. Oh yeah, I think I need to buy a new CPU fan this weekend. My fan seems like the issue. Oh, it's so bright. It's so bright when you go up into the sky. Yeah, I think my fan is dying. Or it's like slowly on its way out. From everything that I'm reading, it seems like it. And after taking it out yesterday and cleaning it, it's definitely not dirty anymore. But it seems like it's just like wear and tear, and it's a cheap CPU fan anyway, so... none of these. Actually, we could get some of them. Where's my long cat cushion? I always like having like a pillow or something on my lap. If I do not have a streamer system on my lap, then I like having a cushion. Oy. I don't need any of this stuff, I don't think. Have I bought one of these though? I don't know. Okay, I have. Oh well. What else? Oh yeah, we need to get 5 more balls. What about both Stream Assistant and Pill? I don't think they fit together. It's kind of like a squished situation then. Get rid of this little girl's hair, cause stopping them. Oh, Vegemite. I don't think I'm strong enough. I don't think I'm skilled. I need intelligence, I think, to get stronger with magic. Isn't it funny that in games there's always intelligence that makes your magic go up? But really, like, you wouldn't need intelligence. Like, you wouldn't need to be smarter to use magic. You just need to remember the incantation, right? At least a lot of stories are like that. So I got the green farm kind of ready to go. We just need the green. Oh no, we lost an Umbran. I forget what the black market. Does the black market ever refresh, or is it always just selling these? I wanted to build a water supply. Handiwork. Oh, that's. Oh, yeah, we needed to, like, bring in some more happiness as well. So, let's put it at the end. We need the dew farm. The water collecting thing. Collection. Where is it? I started watching, how do I say it? Utaware. Is it wareru mono? Off the top of my head, let me type it. Utawareru mono. Yeah, that. I started watching that. I got a spoiler for someone who dies, and I was like, no! No! No, I'm like, how does it get to that point? I'm sad that she's gonna die. Yeah. Wait, do I not have it unlocked? I'm sure I did. But, sometimes they very much suck, but other times it doesn't ruin it for me because it's like, well, how does it get to that point? You know, like, then it's like, oh, okay, so this is gonna happen, but like, how do we get from point A to point B? I don't know if I have it unlocked. In this case, I'm just like, no, I'm sad now before it's even happened. But something sad did happen already. I don't have it unlocked. It's very different to what I didn't really know anything about it, so I wasn't quite sure, like, what I was going into, but it's definitely a lot different than anything I could have predicted or expected, I guess. It's good, though. It's very good. There's some parts where I do feel like I'm missing, like, a little bit of detail, and I think that just comes down to trying to fit a large-scale story into a small amount of episodes type thing. I think it's just a little bit of that. But, did they yoink the grain before I even got to pick it up? Oh no, the shoe was holding it. Okay. No, that's not ready. But it's not like it's hard to keep up with. I'm interested in playing it too. I haven't been this far on the high parts of the map. Okay, so at the edge of the map we got bees. And it looks like another rabbit spawner. How did this bunny get up? Oh, there's a spawner here, okay. And see, oh, there's another one too. We got lots of bunnies. You know what am I first, like, what do we call it? Like, personas? One of my first personas was a bunny. I did have personas when I was younger though. Buried plants? Oh, okay. I've never seen a rat VTuber play this game. This is like a missed opportunity. I guess because it kind of went under the radar while it was in beta? Like, yeah, while it was like in beta, it was kind of going under the radar. How are you lacking money? Is she unemployed? No, she's got a job. How is she lacking money? But yeah, I didn't even know about it until it got posted in my Discord server, and then I saw it and I was like, whoa, this looks like something that would be up my alley. And it was. Is. Yeah, the reset should be done now. There we go. Build there. There. Oh, never mind. We need to go find some spiders. No. I don't think we have any spiders near us. Spent all a month to think about. Yeah, I guess so. Being broke drives you to crazy places. In this case, Margarine wanted to bathe for the entire month. Should take a screenshot of the duplex I set up. Oh, okay. It's always interesting to see how different people come up with different solutions for struggles in the game. Personally, I just set up a giant, I hear it. Sounds like a spider, right? Sounds like one. Is it up there or is it down? I have the feeling that it's maybe down. Yeah, I just build like a giant sky catcher for it, and it seems to be doing the trick. I dug a big hole in a tree and I have dews along the top. Oh. I am surprised though that there wasn't more promotion for this game. Or that it is so not hidden, but not very well known. Okay. Maybe I was just hearing the silkworms. It sounded like spiders though. Spider doko? The shop should have refreshed. I saw a rat doing a funny thing with their eyes when they are happy. Rats are really funny little guys. I've never owned rats, but I have owned a lot of mice. I actually had wanted to get a rat at some point. But I have a little killer that lives with me. I had a weird dream that it was like the middle of the night, but my dad was visiting, and someone started knocking on our door. And at first we thought it was perhaps my cousin, so he like called out my cousin's name, and then they didn't say anything. They just kind of like shuffled around out the front door. So then for some reason we opened the door, and they had a knife. And they started like opening the door themselves, because we have two doors, right? We have like the mesh front door and then like the actual door. So they started opening the mesh door themselves, and then they came into the house, but they had a... Yeah, this is definitely where the spawner was. They had a machete. And they started like swinging at me. And the machete touched me, but in the dream it just did like a little like cat scratch. It's kind of wonky now that I think about it, but in the dream it like gave me a cat scratch on my hand, and then my dad was like, "No," kind of thing, and suddenly he had like a bow and arrow, and he like shot the invading guy, and then the guy just like flopped over and was like dead on our living room floor. And then we were like, okay, we gotta call the police and like tell them what happened. And we're like, but it's okay because it was like a defense invasion, right? Like we were like, it's gonna be fine, right? And did his loot pop out? No, he just kind of like lay there on the floor, and he was like big, like, oh, my eye is itchy. He was like 7 foot tall or something. I don't know how he ever thought it was my cousin in the front, cause it's a bit, you know, very big. No one in my family is 7 foot. Yeah, that was it. That was like the whole dream, just us like pip talking ourselves after someone tried to invade our house. It was funny though that like the bow just like was there suddenly. Like my dad like equipped it. I want to get back into archery. I haven't done it in a long time now. I should be home for the invasion. We lost another follower. Do we have any? Look, they're selling grains. We can finally. Can anyone else eat this? You can get this. Actually, we don't need to buy food really. Okay, rush over so we can build the grain farm. I think it's on this spot that I wanted to build it. Yes. It was in his quick equip. Let's get 2 up and running. Just needs a lot of water. Oh, we got a lot of water, so we should be good. Your dad just has hidden bows all around the house. I think he has 3 bows at the moment. But they're all kind of they're all like too strong for me. Because my upper body strength is not great. Happiness for 5 days. Necessities. She's a good one to take on. She is... She is... Go Pops. This is what it means to live. She left a rope on the ground. She left 2 ropes on the ground. Oh yeah, sorry, Shrew, I forgot you're carrying around. You're carrying around grain as well. It's okay. Where's Shrew? The invasion begin. Oh, we got like a decent amount this time. Okay, they're already. These ones are actually pretty good. My last map, when I had my like military set up, they sucked. They would never run to the places that they were supposed to be. They would just be off doing random stuff when I was getting invaded. Look at these guys. They're like... They're onto it. I'm the one getting left behind. Do you remember? I didn't even... see half of them. I'd be like, we're getting invaded! And one of them would be sleeping on the job. Another one would be like, yeah, I gotta practice. Whereas these ones are like, we got a job to do and we're gonna do it. I like these ones. These ones make me want the colony to survive. Who got stuck? My paw sure is often hauling something I forgot about. Chicken Nugget, how are you stuck? Who's lacking money? Oh, is it Chicken Nugget? Chicken Nugget is a rabbit pest. Oh, well that makes sense, because the rabbits haven't been functioning for a while, so... Chicken Nugget's been out of the job. Today, I'm gonna do like a bunch of meal prepping, I think. Can we give chicken a little boost? There we go. I'm gonna do like a bunch of cooking so that for the rest of the week I don't have to do a bunch of cooking. I was gonna make like burritos, and I wanna make kind of like bacon and egg McMuffin. That's one of my favorite things to eat in the morning. Are you more of a like sweet stuff in the morning or savory in the morning? Hi. Trying to collect. Who's lacking now? All-purpose flour. She. Okay, she doesn't have a job. That makes sense. Savory depends. Oh, shop switch over. Let's see. We should buy these because we don't have our own one up and running yet. There we go. What is bacon and egg? That's savory. Let's get some rats to work. Condensed milk? We got a few rats out of the job actually. I shouldn't have been taking on necessity, hygiene, movement speed. Put my ball on this, savory. I think it depends on me as well. It's... Wait, what do we need? We need the bee. Oh, that's right. We have the stuff for this up and running. Sushi can take that job because I don't have anyone else doing that. I guess we do need another gatherer because it's... Pops? I think it depends for me. Yes, we can put someone back. We don't really need someone researching it. I like porridge a lot in the morning. But I don't like the... I like to make it myself. I don't like the like pre-made sachets that you can get. Like, what is it? Not Uncle Ben's. Uncle Ben's is rice. I forget what it's called, but they're like those pre-flavored ones, and they kind of suck because they don't fill you up at all. They're like really sugary. Do we not have any? Oh, we don't. Apple pie. Pork bun is a meat worker. I like them, but I gotta have to. No, they taste good, but the problem is that they're not good for you, which kind of defeats the purpose of oats, doesn't it? They taste good, but they don't fill you up. They're gonna just spike your sugar levels, and then you're gonna crash because you spiked your sugar levels, and you're gonna feel hungrier than when you before you eat them. Uncle Toby's, that's it, yeah. They are lacking flowers. Do we have flour? Yeah, we got this kind of flour, which is the issue. We need like a actual flour. We got some flowers down here that we can collect. Yump, yump. Take these to the chest. Sometimes in the morning, what is that noise? Is it cashew? No. What was that noise? Like sometimes in the morning, I really don't want to like make anything. A lot of the time in the morning when I wake up, I'm not really in the mood to cook or anything. But I will say, like, just making something simple, I will feel a lot better than if I just had a snack or something. Oh my gosh, last night when I was laying down, I had like really bad bloating. My stomach was hurting. I think it's because I had I got a smoothie and it had kiwi fruit in it. That's the only thing I can think of that would have done it. But then I also had a meat pie, which probably the pastry didn't sit with me well or something. It was one of those, but my stomach was hurting, and all I could think of is like I want Vegemite and I want hot water. Hot water with lemon in it. So I got up in the middle of the night to do that. And the stream assistant joined me, and of course he got little treat as well. If I'm having a snack, he's having a snack. Look at you. I love the way it like stretches a little bit. Oh, there you go, he's catching up. Meow. Oh, is this a new one? Or is this... No, this... A new invader appeared. Oh, we're upgrading. We're upgrading to the stoats or whatever they are. I'm not quite sure what they're meant to be. The city is blooming... Oh, booming. The city is booming with prosperity. Leader points 3 to 4. Policy capacity 7 to 9. Population limit? I think for... this is the highest level I've been. Because I did have a city with 80 rats before, and I could have gotten more, but that's where I started to collapse. I have all of these unlocked. Migration cycle minus 25% growth rate. Delete? Oh, this is good. I like this one. Yay! It's spring! Things are gonna start to grow. I do want to quickly check. What is the game order of Utawara? Because the show is all based off the games, right? The visual novels, but they're also... there's also... Isn't there like turn-based combat? I should say Utaware, not Wara. game order. And when did the first game come out? Which order should I play the games in? The play order for the main games is Prelude, Mask of Deception. Oh, the chronological order. I want to play in release order more so than chronological order, I think. Game release order. Okay, the first 2002 tactical role-playing visual novel. So yeah, it's a visual novel with turn-based combat. It was later ported. It was for Windows. It was later ported to the PS2, PSP, and PS4 and PS Vita. Wow, they just pop. It's like Skyrim. It's popping it out on every console. The game was highly successful in Japan. I will say it's like it obviously has like a really big fan base, right? Because if it's been going since 2002 and they're still getting like game releases and merch releases, then yeah, it's sorry, I hit my microphone a little bit. It's clearly got an audience, but I feel like it kind of goes unnoticed in Western fandom. It's like very under the radar, I would say, in the West. There's not a lot of fans. Oh, there's like a spin-off hack and slash. Oh yeah, so the release order would be 2006 Ataware Mono Utaware Mono 2006. It's just called that. And then 02, and then Chiriyuku Mono no Komo Ryuta, and then number 2 and 3, which is 2006, 7, 9, 9, and 10. There's a lot of content. What's the first game look like? Oh, it's cute. Very cute. Might be fun to play it. I don't know about the eroge scenes, but it isn't like the main focus of the game, so I think if like an eroge scene was obviously coming up, then we can hide the game. There might be an option to like not see it as well and just look away. Oh yeah, I got another spoiler as well about Kuon, who is like another one of the main girls. I've always really loved their ears and tails, but I just didn't know how to get into the franchise. So I finally just decided, you know what, I'll just do it. Just do it. Oh yeah, look, we got full of water already building up. Research. I guess we can just research these. We are missing like social place to enjoy drinks and snacks. Any intrigues are kept secret here. At a salon? That's where you get your hair done, not. And we've got a hair shop over here. This is for gold only. Laundry. Tooth care. Maybe I could. What does this do? It does clean, which is like the best one to go for. Intelligence. Joy flowers. They get a lot of fun out of this. A shadowy place to get great joy. I wonder what's happening deep in there. And that's the like implied implied lewd place, I guess you would say. I feel like a snail track would be fun. But we need a snail farm. I mean, like, we need like a way to keep providing snails, and we don't have that right now. Yeah, I guess we can get the table up because they like sitting at the table. Wasn't it on the light magic site that there is a breeding option? Oh, really? Let's go see. Won't there be conflicts though if I have like both religions running in my city? Jungle streetlights, altar, battle, purification chapel, marriage. Oh, they can get married. Flea removal. Hygiene facility using frogs to eliminate fleas. It might sting a bit, but that's better than itching. I don't know, would I rather sting or itch? It's kind of much the same. It's like when you get, I think it was part of marriage, really. No, it's just have a Reticents of different sexes can have a couple. Do we get to see a baby rat? Do we get to see like a baby rat? Or is it just like it spawns and it's an adult? Oh, I hope it's a baby rat. No. Is it okay to have both religions, or are they going to fight against each other? Soul theater. I think they will fight against each other. So if you want to have two, it's probably best to like, you know how you can set up confines so that rats can only pass through certain areas, etc. It's probably better that they're like confined to their own areas and they can't pass through each other, which is probably better to like branch into later. What can we look forward to on this side though? We got puppet show. Deepen their faith. Soul stuff, a lantern at night. Mystical tree. Stepped structure for using spells. Sacred structure for okay, it's like a yeah, military. Idol of joy. We worship a monkey. An idol that influences residents using joy structures. They may unknown. Okay, it's just like click that. Some pig. Animal portal. Dimension portal that summons animals using sorcery. A sad fate to arrive from an unknown place only to be hunted. Interesting. Idol of cleanliness. Soul modifier. This is all just about taking in souls. I'm not a monkey fan, I gotta be honest. I'm not a monkey or like ape fan. I never really found them cute or I don't know, they just weird little guys. Not a fan. I only like the monkey. Yeah, monkeys like that are okay. But like real monkey, I don't like. Maybe like the maybe like tamarins or something kind of. Still, I don't know. I would say like a lemur is cuter than a monkey. What do we need? Oh, we still need to make bread. So I can build the bakery somewhere. And we need more converts. Where should we put the bread? This level is kind of like production stuff, so I guess it would make sense to have it along here. Bakery. Which also means we need another rat to join us. IRL, I've seen so many videos of monkeys being jerks. It's what it looks. I don't mind if they're being little jerks. It's not really like their fault. They just, or to say, don't hate the player, hate the system. Need another rat. I was about to say I need another monkey. No, we don't want we don't want one that hates taxes, because I guess it's okay. Everyone's pretty happy right now, so it's okay to bring them in. We can rename them. No. Aesthetic crier. Trying to think what they can be called. Raisin. So this is what it means to live. Oh, did I accidentally order for that to be demolished? Oops. Huh? Oh. I didn't set up any, like... trade, with other countries yet. Let me have a drink. I think this is what I'm needing. Sorry. I don't really understand the point of the bank either, but let's just get it up and running just so we got it. We still don't have a police station. Where is jail? Oh, jail's out. But everyone's being really well behaved. I haven't found other cities yet. I don't even have a exploration set up, I don't think. No, I don't. Let's set up a exploration. Yeah, we don't have one. I don't really want it up here with my stuff. I think I've only used it once. Basically, I'll just have to put it here for now. You send your rats out to explore, and then you can find like different areas to interact with other stuff. Gather or interact with other things. I think if I move this stuff around down here, it should be good. So that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to move you next to the statue up there. Then we can build the diplomatic thing here. Okay. Bit random. I didn't make much use of it when I had it, but I wasn't like trying to improve or anything in that regard. We can probably bring some more food. Oh yeah, I should look at what our rats are wanting as well. Because a lot of them have the money to improve, they just don't have the items. So oil? Oil again. Oh yeah, it basically seems like oil is the thing that a lot of them are wanting. Oh, he has... Daddy doesn't have the... Oh, he's middle class already, okay. Kagari... A lot of different things. Oil, candles, books. Okay. I'm just gonna pick at random. Okay. Yeah, basically I need a lot more like oil and candles. We have someone on oil duty, I believe. But I guess it's not enough. Green seed, rabbit. I don't think we need, but we could probably sell some stuff. Oh, actually not as many as I thought we had. We don't need so many of these. Oh, it's only 15. Never mind. Let's see. What are they needing? Probably flowers. Yeah, flowers. Yeah. Okay, let's go see what teriyaki chicken is doing. Making those. Who makes the oil? I forget. Grinder makes the oil. Okay. Oil production. We're probably gonna start needing more grinders now. We're gonna need like... it needs flowers. We're gonna need... green... And we still do need bone, we just don't have enough bone at the moment. One of you should be making bone. Okay, so you're making bones. And I assume you're making meats. And then we'll put another grinder up. The other grinder can be making... what did I say? Not oil, we got an oil one set up. Grinder... flour. We need a flour. Oh, we don't have enough space. I would like them to be next to each other though. I like when they're like close by each other, so it's easy to just go check on each one and what they're doing. Okay, there we go. We need to take on some more rats, but we also need like a flowers coming in. Time to expand it is. We probably don't have enough, we gotta go research it, I think. We probably don't have enough flowers either to start the flower farm. Wrong one. Okay, grass, berry, flowers, grass. Let's just get them all. Time to go take more rats in. We need workers. 16! We're getting close. We need 20 to achieve this. Wonder if any of these are gonna be religious. Nope, none of them are religious. Dies when happiness falls. We don't want military bros. Joy. These ones kinda suck. They can go away. What's this? We sincerely congratulate you for joining. It's stretch. Joining the international community, thus we are valuing your currency against the international standard. This will take a few days. We hereby send this notice to inform you. Yes, I'll wait. What's taking so long? Tell them 3 days is enough. Okay, we'll wait. By the way, we're called Periwinkle. We are the Periwinkle. Let's gather flowers and have Shrew hold on to them. We'll let them collect the wheat. Grains, I mean. I love how important Shrew is. Like, Shrew, when you give them something, is like, yes, I will hold on to it for you. Full of importance, it's really cute. Joining the Rat IMF? What's IMF? Is it a stupid question? International something. International Monetary Fund. Oh, like global currency? You know, in the Bible, it actually warns against like a one world government. Yep. And like a one world law. Sure. Which is funny that like every generation thinks that their generation is like the end of times, you know? Like these are the warning signs. We're approaching the end of times. And then nothing happens, and then it's like the next generation, and like, it's the end of times. Oh! No wait, we dropped these off though, so we can start our flower field. We did the... Did it finish? Green forest! Yes. My mom got in on the doom posting. My mom was one of those people that thought Obama was like the Antichrist. A lot of people got in on that. Do you remember that? Where it was like people because there was like a thing, like drama around his birth certificate. So people were like, oh, he was born outside of America. And that's like one of the like signs are like whoa, cashew is golden. One of the signs is like when someone in power wasn't born in that place. Sure. Yeah, there was a lot of backlash, conspiracy theories. Yeah, it's supposed to be like someone who is like in power that was born in a foreign place. So like, what the heck? They used it already? Oh, a drink. Or is it meant to be like the strongest power, like country or whatever, and then someone rises to power? but they weren't born there. Basically along those lines. So people thought that Obama wasn't born in America, so they're like, it's the sign. I think those are all set up. Where's our wood cutter? I think they're below, aren't they? I also saw something about our currency. Where's the bank? Is this one trade? Eschenmoor. What are these? Oh, it's like the other religion. Uh-oh. On repair. Exchange. Okay, so the exchange rate. Currently, I am holding 100% rat coin. 100 D coins? What does the D stand for? Dog? I wanna snack. I don't know. Duh, in game? I don't know really what the point is, other than some nations trade in duh. I'm chewing. I don't have any of these, so I wanna buy them. Used for foreign trading. Okay. That doesn't really seem like a good deal, though. Like, yeah, that's not good. I would like to have all these kind of like together, where the foreign stuff is and the exploration. Mission! I need 8 barrels, 8 black powder, firework launcher. Dear leader, spring has come again. Every year and every moment is special, but but the moment we feel the warmth of spring again feels particularly precious. Yeah, it's a timed quest. I want to do fireworks, but I don't think we're gonna be able to make it. Let's just take the quest on anyway, and then if we fail, we fail. We got 5 days, so. Black powder and dyes make 16. We got 16 followers. Does the black market sell any of that? No, black market's kind of useless. What do we need to make black powder? The pharmacy makes it, but I don't know if I have a pharmacy. Well, I have a hospital. Pharmacy. Okay, I don't have a pharmacy. And I need niter and sulfur. Wow. I don't have either of those. Do you sell? No. Well, I think we might be letting Raisin down. Unless we just bank on the trade guy. Oh, that's right. I need to collect more flowers before I get more distracted. Oh no, we're about to have an invasion soon, aren't we? I think we're about to have an invasion. Yeah, it's active. Flower. Wiki says Niter is from Lagfadden. The invasion begin. Look, Cashew's already on it. I think I might just be able to let them deal with it. Sore sasa! Yoink. Oh, oh, it's those guys. Never mind, I forgot. It's not rats anymore. I forgot it upgraded. We got the other ones now too. Team. Yeah, I don't know what they are. They're like they kind of look like ferrets, to be honest. they're like those weasels. Okay, they're weasels. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Thank you for healing me, healer. But my butt is getting kicked. Oh my gosh. Man, I need to upgrade. I really need to upgrade. Heal me! Heal! I'm just a little rat against a weasel. I am weasel. Okay. Peanut butter got damaged. It's okay, peanut butter. We shall take you to convert. Yeah, could have gone better. I definitely need to upgrade. Structures with issues? Do we have anyone designated to repair? No, I don't think I set up a designated repair this time. Cause I figured they kinda... The repair rat just kinda sits around doing nothing until stuff gets damaged. So I really need to fix up here. Finally I can like work on this. I sleep. I go to sleep. Yeah, there's 2 spawners, but I gotta like fix up the route in so that there's like stuff to slow them down. I could probably start working on a second army too. I won't speed it up because I'm thinking. I'm dreaming with Shrew. We do need to upgrade. I forgot what the... Oh yeah, I needed like, I needed materials for this. I need book. And for book, I need obsidian and paper. Well, I definitely have like the skull sword stuff. Summon a skull rat upon enemy defeat. Reticent with higher attack power? This is the one I want because I've been trying to go in the direction of intelligence. Okay. Do you have anything of worth? Not really. Let's check the bank. Exchange. It sucks. Okay. The queen can't even eat the ice cream. Oh no, I don't even eat. I'm just like... I'm just a god that doesn't eat. I'll consume. But I do sleep. But I only sleep to heal. I don't sleep to, rest. What do you need? Oh yeah, we need flowers still. Can break this down. Oh, and I meant to start this. Yoink. You need to make a book for me. How do I make paper? She's gone mad with power. I haven't gone bad. My rats are happy. Look, everyone is 51 happiness. I would say 51 is decent happiness. If I was 51 happiness, then I think I'm okay. Because 100 would be like so happy that you don't even care if you die, right? Like you're just like, if I perished in this moment, I wouldn't care because I'm still happy right now. But you think you're a god? Yeah, because I don't eat or sleep. And I also choose that fate. Sure, take that. I dictate their... Maybe not a god. I think I would be more closer to a deity. Because I'm not omnipotent. And I would think that a god would be like omnipotent. Sure. I'm like a deity. Sure. Sure. Oh yeah, I don't have the mod turned on at the moment. Maybe a deity or a demigod. Yeah. But I like the sound of deity more than demigod, because demigod just makes me think of Maui singing. Other games. Ratopia. Rat. Let's get you set up. Do not show me this again. Okay, I should be able to pick up multi things now. There we go. What can I say except you're welcome? I will say that movie was really odd for me to see like Maui as like a buff dude. Cause growing up, like I always saw like teen Maui and he was like a lanky guy. He was like a lanky guy and not buff. There's like different. I've never seen him any other way. Well, there's like different Mauis in different cultures, right? And like Maori culture. Maui is he like fished up New Zealand. He stopped the sun. Like he made it so daytime was proper, because the sun would like rush around the world so it could go back to the moon, and Maui stopped it from doing that. Maui can also change into a bird. Those are like the stories I grew up with. Yeah, but he's the Rock now. The Rock is part Samoan. The Rock actually spent a lot of his childhood in the same city as me, which is the largest city in New Zealand. Yeah, he did. New Zealand is my second favorite country. I gotta admit, whenever people say like I love New Zealand and stuff like that, I'm always dubious. I always feel like, no, you don't. Who wanted this one? Oh, there was quite a few people who wanted this one. Flight of the Conchords, yeah. I guess Flight of the Conchords. This is just me being a hater, but like, I watched Flight of the Conchords when I was like 12, Because it used to be on TV here. Yes, I know all this. About him being evolved and stuff like that. It was like... They were a thing here before they took off internationally. So in my mind, it's like... I was into their like humor and stuff when I was younger. And then I... feel like I outgrew it. Or like moved on from it, I would say. More so than outgrew it. Because I think there's not really... Unless it's like I outgrew it in the sense of like moved on, not like oh this is too immature, because I'm really not someone who can be saying this is too immature. I I bought Mama Duck yesterday, and I've been thinking about watching Blues Room. Yeah, I think I worded it in the wrong way. I think I meant to word it more like I moved on from them. More so than this is immature and I don't want to watch this. Because I also don't really think there is such a thing as like being too old to watch something. Basically, watch what you want. If you enjoy it, then you should enjoy it. Unless it's illegal. Don't watch illegal things, even if you enjoy it. I still love them. I haven't watched them a long time because of that, I would say. Because I used to watch it, and then it's the same as South Park. Like, I watched South Park, like OG South Park, when it was new. Because I was like a kid, but my mom let me watch it. So then, like, now it's like... The memories for me is like watching it as a kid, right? Kagari, you are about to go under arrest. I think the only things that I watched from childhood is Pokemon. Hey, stop! I rewatched, like, OG Pokemon. I watched up until past the Orange Islands. I watched Johto. And then I forgot. A lot of people still watch South Park. It's kind of, doing its rounds again. I noticed a lot of, like, Zoomers being into it. Like, discovering it and being like, wow, I really like this. Yeah, I forgot how do I get paper? Do I need to make a thing to manufacture paper? I need more rats. I really need to stop bringing in more rats. It is being rediscovered. Yeah, there's a lot of things like that. A lot of, there's a lot of Zoomers are really into, 2000s nostalgia at the moment. but kind of tired of it. I stopped watching it when, I think I've said this before, but I stopped watching it when they kind of started stealing their jokes from other shows, and they may have improved by now, because it's been so long. But around, I would say, 2008, they were like ripping jokes from Little Britain, the comedy show that is a British comedy show. And I don't know, that like soured them in my mind, because up until then I thought like all their jokes were so funny, and I liked their humor and stuff like that. It's not that I don't like their humor now, it just soured my opinion of them, I guess. But Randy is my favorite character from South Park. I really like Randy. His voice is so stupid and he's such a funny character. I liked in Team America too, how he's like the voice actor is like the main puppet. No anarchists. No tax haters, we only want tax lovers here. Send them away. We do need to expand, but we also want good expandees. I'm gonna drop this here, and I'm gonna think about how we're going to set this up Maybe I gotta research. I think I dropped it in season 10, 2006. Not sure what season it was. I just remembered them making the jokes. I had left. I'd left school by that stage. I think. Not because I graduated, just because I stopped going to school. Not in 2006. I mean when I gave up on South Park. I went downhill for a while. I heard that too because another viewer slash friend of mine is a South Park fan, and he said that the same thing essentially, that I went downhill for a while. Diplomat. Ally? Question mark. Present open trade out. Aren't they they're the other religion. Let's give them a present. Let's give them a good gift. Let's be friends with our neighbors. We may be Satanists, but we are not war addicts. We are civilized. Wasn't... I needed this. Just buy them all. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get the other one, am I? Yeah. Satanists don't necessarily mean that they're unfriendly. It just means that they believe Satan was mistreated. Going up and down. I basically just gotta wait for more rats at this point, I think. What else? Rats and Zeros. Who's searching for a shredded coconut? You're a liar. Need Zeros condensed milk. Oh yes, I was meant to be setting up like a entry, and I need to research the other door. I get distracted so easily. Wrong one. Change of pair. That's not the one I want. Migrants have arrived. This one. I also need to upgrade my gear as well. Iron gate. We want this. This. And this. It's just a stand against the charge. Yes and no. I think it's like they believe that what was done to Satan wasn't correct, and that God's choices to like condemn him were unjust, and it sort of sympathizes with Satan. Like, sympathizes that what happened to him wasn't fair and stuff like that. It's more along those lines. So, I wouldn't say that it's like just again, like it's not for the sake of it. Some people probably are, but I would say the concept itself isn't for the sake of rebelling. They have their own belief system. Happiness -3, stamina. Damn, this one's good, but like the rest of them aren't. This one's like both negatives. And this is a military bro. This one's also both negative. Why am I getting such lame rats? Speaking of American Satanic Church, anyway, if they believe Satan, it is likely something else that isn't Satanist. Wait, what? It's just a humanist movement. The core Satanist sect is around the belief that the mistreatment of Satan. Yeah, that's it exactly. And I'm speaking for the American Satanic Church because that is where it was founded, no? Getting the short end of the stick with those 3 branches, yeah. It's alright, we'll wait for the next lot. It's pretty much a humanist movement. I would just say its core values is that, Satan was mistreated and, misunderstood. That's like the foundation belief, anyway. I should see if I can do a little tax gathering. Ding, ding, ding. Everyone, come stand around the bell. Time to collect taxes. Yes, hello everyone. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hello. Nice to see you here. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're done. We can put out iron gate. Doink, doink. Bone trap. Trap made of bones, souls gathered. Summons a skeletal rat upon enemy defeat. +6. It doesn't do much damage though. Soul barricade. When taking damage, those sold are lost instead of health. Affect the speed of one moving. Does one, yeah, one, but it's only 6. I mean, we got the resources. I guess we could just try it out. Yeah, I guess that's that for now. not a like great setup, but we gotta move stuff around down here before we can fully get this up and running. This side is a lot better at the moment. This side. I also gotta set up my new weapon so I can take down that old thing. I really gotta work on upgrading my weapon. So I need grimoires, so I need paper. I gotta... paper. Wrong one. I do feel like changing though. Paper would be... the handicraft workshop. Okay. I think we have one at the moment. We got one. Oh, yeah, we got one. I think it's down. We go check that in a second. This level? Is that it? No, that's a sawmill. Wood workshop. Where is it? Huh? Where did I put it? Spike bear. Oh, this is it, right? Yeah. Okay, you need to stop making paper. We need a lot more rats. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need ones for like other stuff as well, like exploring. Blip. Damn, we're down to 15 again. Minus 15. 5 when. Okay, open minus. Hygiene. These two look decent. Food, happiness, stamina. Yeah, I think we'll take these two. Gloves. Oh, we got quite a few. We got quite a few silvers now. Names. I know one was. There we go. Ice cream. ice cream. Gelato? How do you spell that? Gelato. Okay. Gelato. There we go. Shocked that I took this many to get ice cream. I'm trying to keep them like kinda in pairs. Like whoever they come home with, they have like a similar name. I was thinking sherbet. Sherbet outside of America is something different. Like sherbet here is more like you know those tubes that you can get with like a powdered candy in the middle? That's what we call sherbet. Yeah, sherbet is not aligned with ice cream. Yeah, I did a deep dive on that because I was interested, like I was so interested of like why in America is it called sherbet, right? And it's all to do with history, and pixie sticks is what we would say is sherbet. I think so. Anyway, I haven't had a pixie stick. It's just like the closest thing I can think of to something that we have here. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's like it was all to do with what trending names were for different items when they were being introduced to locations. So yeah, in America, the word sherbet was like trending when that type of dessert got introduced. Well, I've never had an actual pixie stick, but it looks like it. Like if I look it up, pixie stick, it looks like sherbet. So sherbet stick. Use. This website is called Foxy Sweetie. This website is called Foxy Sweetie. They're not branded here, but this is like what it is. It's me, I'm Foxy Sweetie. Not really. Flavored sugar in a tube. Yeah, that's basically it. But as you can see, they're called sherbet straws. It's you? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Let's get more intelligence. I think usually if you say like, I'm foxy, then people think like you're a foxy lady. Like, you know, like sensual. I would not say that like sensual is an avid description of myself. Sherbet is icing sugar with bicarb and citric acid. I haven't had it in a long time, but I remember liking it as a kid. As a kit. A little fluffer. Did we get new rats yet? No, no new rats. We're just hanging out. Waiting for paper so we can make a weapon. Waiting for new rats to arrive. Research point. Yay! Some people arrived. Oh, and new migrants. Everything is working out. Okay, oh yeah, they needed to make the grimoires. Never mind. Go make those grimoires. It's so old school. Is it? I still see them. I still see the sherbet straws at convenience stores here. Oh, this is a good one. No, never mind. Uh, these two. I can take these two. Are they gonna be at the bottom? Very common here. I still see them at convenience stores, but like I'm not really gonna stretch. I don't talk to any children or anything, so I don't know if like it's popular. I'm like I guess like the black sheep in my family. I don't really talk to anyone. I am talking to 30 kids right this minute. Okay, weirdo. Cheez-Its. Shapes. It isn't something I would buy regularly, as it's just pure sugar. I haven't had a very long time. I don't remember the last time I had it. Did I accidentally? Oh no, it's just damaged. Okay. There you go. Repair. It didn't work? What didn't work? Did I buy it from the site I needed? No. The hammy? I see the hammy. We need the book. Oh yeah, I need to set them. Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't register for some reason. Like sometimes when I first open OBS, the 7 TV emotes aren't loaded or like they're not loading. But then I refresh and suddenly they arrive. What is this one? Oh, a flower. Well, you want to keep shapes in good condition. Shapes and raisin can work together on that. And then Cheez-Its can make the bread. Bake that bread, Cheez-Its. And Gelato can become the flour maker. It's all coming together now. I believe we need another rabbit producer. Cause this one... No milk. William, hello. Welcome. Oh, we're like right down on our research points. Grimoire! We got a grimoire! Oh yeah. Ice cream. You have a job to do. We're also losing followers. We need oh, ice cream. Hello, ice cream. Oh, I can't talk to you when I'm on the elevator. Minus 3,000 engineering workbench. Dear leader, you may not be aware, but there was a time when we enjoyed unimaginable prosperity using great technology. Now that our city has somewhat established itself, how about we try to revive the lost technology? Coincidentally, I've heard some news about it. It does require a bit of funding. It's all for the city, so this amount shouldn't be too much. Sure. Yeah, sure, we can do it. I don't know if we want to be like religious. Bernhard, but we're into that kind of thing. Forbidden technology? Oh, so we were only like... We're only cultists, but we don't want technology. Burn to the witches. She is a woman with ideas. I'm a woman too. As a rat, I mean. Obviously, I'm a woman in person, but I mean, like, the rat is a woman. It's a queen rat. It's not a king rat. Actually, you're a princess. Military bro. No, not an anarchist. Not a military. I guess we can just take on. We hate technology. Do we? Oh, wrong one. We want to rename you. What can we name you? Smarties. The only thing he owns is sand. This guy with Smarties? Did he bring sand when he did? He brought sand with him. An airy presence. I'm still not ready. I still haven't upgraded my weapon. Will him and M&M's fight? It's a peaceful family. Purchase. Guess we can get more iron plates. I should just buy the lot out. Oh, we could do with some copper wire too. We don't need that. Oh yeah, ice cream is researching. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? No! I need 2 more. At least the 2 spawn. I broke the what were they? Weasels. I broke the weasel ones, but they're gonna respawn. They will respawn when they're ready to attack. I should probably rest before they arrive. Maybe I could put some, at least some better armor on. This one? No, I don't have enough. Well, I guess. Oh no, I've got this one. Change the plans. We're not upgrading. We're not upgrading. I don't think I'm producing gold at the moment either. It's a little. Me. Never mind, I'm full health. I thought I had some damage. I just saw bread. 2 out of 5. What else? We need someone to make gold. Hello? Could you please make some gold? Oh yeah, that's why we need one making charcoal. The kiln? Do we have 2 kilns? How many kilns do we have? Build, production. I think we only got 1. Yeah, we need another kiln. Please, sir. Spare some gold. I would like a gold. Guess we can put like a... Extending we go. Gonna make... Blip, 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 blip. All this talk of food got me hungry. I had a baby food for breakfast. I had baby food and a coffee, and I kind of feel like I need another coffee if I don't want to nap. I don't want to nap because I want to stay up all day and not mess up my sleep schedule. I'm trying to like actually get up in the morning and be up during the day. And it will help too if I have like if I want to have a consistent word. If I want to have a consistent stream time slot. You know what I mean? I ate a baby? Yeah. I eat egg all the time. I'm sure you do too. Don't pretend you're innocent. You baby chicken assassinator. Egg good. I need a picture of an Arctic fox with an egg in its mouth. Let me see if I can find him. Arctic fox eating egg. This one's so cute! This is like Easter eggs. No, never mind. It's like, dog toy. Okay, I found one. I found a scrungly one. I think I've seen video of Aku. I don't watch a ton of Aku, but I think I would say my favorite internet Arctic fox is Cleo. I like how grumpy Cleo is. Oh, we're getting invaded. Sore sasa! Alright, crew. Oh, they're already there? They're already fighting? They're spawning. I gotta go help them. I gotta help. I'm out of breath. I think Aku has more content. I need to watch more of Aku, actually. I really need to watch more Aku. It's just Cleo. It's called Cleo, and she's a chunky marshmallow who's grumpy. It's so cute. Yeah. Beating them up. Beating them up. I don't think I could do the sound right now, but I really like the vibrato sound that foxes make. I think my throat is too dry at the moment to make the noise. Take as much. Who's asking me? Who's taking out all of it? Seems a bit much. I've seen. Yeah. Oh, it like gives you money. Like, duh. Do I even have 2,000? I have 2,040 and I'm not using them for anything. Yeah, take it. Take it. Give it. Exchange. Let me see if I can take a drink and make the noise. Yeah, the Wait, I think my microphone cut that off. I like that noise that foxes make. In the middle of the battle song, can I have tooth? Can you give me something? I know where I want right now, but like, can I? Build those up? That noise is always cute. I like the clicking noise too, but that one's hard to do. Okay, I was looking at a picture. With egg. These are all scrunglies. They're all like mid-winter coat. Mid-summer coat. I still think it would be cute to have like a summer variant with short hair. But I don't know if I would do like black hair or white hair because I love white fur so much, and they're all like white summer Arctic foxes as well. They don't all go black fur. I don't know why my brain was like dying. It was like trying to figure out the words because I was looking at this picture of an Arctic fox with a big egg in its mouth, and all I could think was scrungle. Let's see. Egg. Egg. That's me on an egg. What else do we need to do? Needs to rest. I got breakfast. Egg. Egg for breakfast. Milk. Are we okay on food? We don't need to be buying food. We're fine on food right now. I don't need any of this. Oh yeah, we failed the... we failed the... what do you call it? The timed quest. Recently, disputes between countries have intensified. From that, the discussions on the value of the international currency seems to be activated. I think we should also participate in this for some benefits. So, what should I do? Let's ride the tide as safe as possible. Mine is 20%. Mine is 6%. I guess we just go with safe because I don't really know what I'm doing with that. And get some research on its way. Guess these. Oh, we actually ran out of research points. On the place of Cleo, they had done an Easter egg last year. Was that the one you saw? I just saw it on Google Images. It looked more like a dog toy, actually. Looked more like a dog toy than a Easter egg. Oh, I found an actual picture of me with an egg. Look. Me with an egg. There you go. That's me with my breakfast. I look a little grumpy because I'm not a morning person. I haven't had my coffee yet. I was getting ready to boil my egg. But I hadn't had my coffee, so I was a little grumpy. Have you seen the black moth Arctic foxes? They have black fur in the winter. They're really stunning. Interrupted on the way to cook egg, yeah. The like 5 steps between the kitchen and the oven. I get interrupted, we gotta check for more rat. Mine is okay. We'll take you. Wait. Oh yes, we just. There we go. Caramel popcorn. Oh. What to do now? We started working on elf flowers. We've got that up and running. Could do another bunny now. Another bunny farm. I think in terms of like water we're well and truly safe. We can start having the bakery. Oh, we might need a berry farm. Berry farm is probably needed. It seems. Yeah, I think berry farm. Berry. Okay. And then... I don't think... Oh, there we go. Berry. Berry? Berry. Getting your exercise in on the fast floor. Could probably do with some fast things. What are they? You know, the like neon things. We could probably do with some. That's really good, isn't it? 1 to 100? Because before it was like 1,000 to 100. Shoes for the fancy rats. Here we go. Should we do some conversion? Exchange. Oh, never mind. It's still 1,000 to 100. 99%. I don't know if it's worth it. One day ago, it's up. Now it's down. But it doesn't say what it is today. 300. Should I get more? I'm not really trading with anyone right now, so it doesn't really... Yeah, I got it from the tooth trade. I'm not trading with anyone right now, so I don't really think there's a necessity. Do we have anyone who can go explore right now? Explore... Caramel popcorn. Off you go. We can probably start extending this top out as well. So... And then... Oh. Okay. Cannot be placed in the air. It needs the gap there. There we go. Suppose we'll need to start extending the roof as well. Absorbs liquid above. I don't want to do that because I want this to be able to be built. How many do we need? I think we needed dark fountain. We need 20. Wow. Do we have any update on book? Oh! Okay. Ready? 2, 1, 0. E. I missed one. E. Success! I missed one. Amiibo! Oh yeah. What does this do? Oh! Cool. have joined us. 18. We're getting close. We need 2 more. I am evil. Sounds like something Dr. Evil would say. Check. Tax hater. Joy decline. These ones suck. Joy happiness. Go away. Bring on the invasion. I think I can probably take this down now. I was using like the beginner. Okay, it would seem that I am not equipped to take damage, but I do damage. So I definitely need my pals with me. Wait, everyone! Everyone come back. We're not finished. We're not finished. I'm not tanky. Well, I'm not even hitting it. Wait, hold on, sorry. There we go. Attack! Sore sasa! Okay, dismissed. Good job, everybody. Well done. The evil is defeated! Oh wait, I'm still an egg. Let's get rid of this. Me! Now we can go lay in bed for a bit and think about how we wiped out a family. The evil was defeated by evil. We're not evil. We're just a little morally incorrect. New migrants already? We're just a little morally ambiguous. Yoink. Yoink. Religion? None of these rats are religious. This guy ruins it for everybody else. Pacifist. I guess we can take. And just won't have her in any battles or anything. What is the try to think of the name. Impossible. Impossible. There we go. Did I spell Whopper right? She's a vegan burger anyway. Structures of issues. Why did they build that before the ground? How do I repair this? Repair. There we go. Those rats. 2 whole dot. We got 2 dot. 2 dot. Oh yeah, did I? Oh, I could be building that one. There we go. Look at Shrew. Impossible. Is it spelled right? It's gonna bug me now. Let me look it up. it is spelled right. Okay. I'm making burgers today, by the way. I am making burgers today, so you gotta tell me what toppings you want so that I make yours right. Burger. Burger. Should I make any of these? Grant's intelligent. Oh, yeah. Let's make this. Dump, dump, dump. E e e e e e e e e e e e ah e e e e e e e e. I pressed twice when there wasn't any E. Oh, did you know that Nintendo just released like this? Basically they can brick any of your consoles now for modding. Like even if you aren't using online features, they can brick your console. I want to become a reindeer. Yeah, it's like really silly. Like, if mods or anything are detected on your console, it's like, well, we can break it now. To me, I feel like if you pay, what's this? That's cute. If you paid for the console, I feel like you have the right to play with it how you see fit. I can understand saying that modding in online play is against the terms of service, because obviously then you're like ruining it for other people, right? Or I can see that pirating games would be like a breaking of terms of service. But if you're just modding and you're not playing with anyone else, I think you should be able to do that. So yeah, hello, welcome. Isn't it 4 days until your new model debut? 4 days, I think? Or have I got it wrong? If you wish to buy something, it should be yours to do with what you wish. I agree. It's like if you bought a car and then they told you that you modded your car, so now it's just a brick. Like, no, you're not allowed to do that to your car. Many rats. Have you played this game before? It's a lot of fun. I don't think we need any of this. Oh. But yeah, I think it's really slimy. But speaking of modding consoles, I want to jailbreak my Wii. She is exploring, does not want to be in battle. And milk. I've been thinking about jailbreaking my Wii because Wii has a lot of good games on it. I think Wii can emulate GameCube as well. It looks silly. It's like a colony survival sim. Kind of like, I think, like Oxygen Not Included, that kind of game. Yeah, the Switch 2 seems odd since even the physical games are just a license to play and it doesn't include the game code. Yeah, it's kind of like Steam, right? Where you don't actually own the game, you have a license to play the game, so Steam can revoke said license for you like breaking terms of service or something. Which again, I understand if you are playing online and you're like ruining the experience for other people, like you're hacking or cheating and yada yada. But I think if you're just playing by yourself and you're playing the game however you want, then there is no harm done. Switch 2 cards are basically a dongle that you download from the really? That seems so weird to me. It doesn't seem like a good idea, and I don't think I've heard anyone say that it's a good idea. Do I still want to Switch 2? Yeah. If I lose my Steam account, I'm gonna commit Minecraft. That would suck. I actually lost an old Steam account. Like, my very first Steam account that I ever made, I couldn't get back into it, but I didn't have a lot of games on it. This is like when Steam first came out, I think. Around that time. If there was a physical game, it would be like your own one. That's a no-no. They can still brick your console now, even if you have the physical game. Like, if you mod your Switch, and it's like found that you are modding your Switch, they can still brick your console. Because they updated their terms of service too, that you also can't take Nintendo to court as like an entity. You have to take them to court as a, like, what is it? Basically solo person. So they're like, yeah, if you want to take us to court, then you have to like sue us as you, the individual, with your own money, by the way, not like an entity or like a group of people, like you know, etc. Which is so silly because they're basically like, yeah, we're like a multi-million-dollar company. You can sue us just by yourself. You're only allowed to sue us like as you. Corporations are people now. Yeah, well, another corporation would be able to sue Nintendo, but say they bricked your Switch, and you want to take them to court about it because you paid for those games, you paid for that console, you just wanted to mod your Animal Crossing game, and you don't play online. But you got bricked and you're unhappy about it. Then they would be like, yeah, you have to sue us like as you. You can't take us to court with anyone else. Unless, of course, you were a company. But then how could you sue them in that case? Because it's not you, the individual, anymore who bought a console. It's like a completely different court case. So, like, nulls it in a way. Put the Switch as CEO of a company, they brick it, sue as the company. If only it would work like that. I personally never had any of my consoles bricked. Luckily, touch wood. I'm actually touching wood right now, so I'm safe. But all the consoles I've ever modded were either like back in the day where online like protection wasn't really a thing, or they're not current gen consoles like my DS. I did have some issues with modding my DS, but it's not so much like a thing on my end or like something I screwed up. I think it's the memory, the SD stick card, sorry, that I used didn't want to register with it for some reason. Not 100% sure why, but it will be worked out. We never really found a good fishing spot. Snail track. Do we have any other military? There's not like a lot of stuff for us to work on now, other than like silly shrines that I probably won't use. Because shrines, like, you can only have one active at a time, right? Shrine dedicated for sacred snake by the power of snake skill can be used. Shrine dedicated. Okay, but what is the. Prevent all reticence from losing health. Restore stamina. Increase mining. Grants movement speed. Food decline. XP gain. Increase attack power. Detect nearby enemy spawn points. Sniff, sniff. showing our dog. Sniff, sniff. Oh, I thought something that would be cute to do actually. Is you know how the other day we were talking about like, I said I wouldn't suit a dog girl. It would be cute to like draw up the different overall personality traits of different girls. Maybe we could do that before we wrap up stream. Because kind of a little bit of a boring pod at the moment. I just gotta wait for stuff to be built. Points to be made. Not a lot to do right now. My cat was just screaming at me to let her in the bathroom. That happens whenever I go to the shower. Like, if I go to shower and I shut the door completely, the stream assistant is like outside the door until I let him in. So I just leave the door open a little bit. And Auntie Fox is like, okay, she's in the shower. I won't walk past the door because I know she's showering and that the door is gonna be open. But my dad was over sometime this week, and Dad doesn't know the routine, so I shut the door, and the stream assistant was going mental outside the thing, like, she locked me out, it's over. Yeah, he doesn't know the rules. So at the end, I opened the door a little bit so he could come in while I was getting changed, drying off and stuff. And stream assistant was denied. It's so funny because he has a towel down in the bathroom so his feet don't get cold. So there's like a little towel spot that he can sit. So he just comes in and he sits on his towel and then he just looks like he's thinking about things. And that's all he does. He just sits there and looks like he's thinking the entire time I'm showering. And then I'll get out and then he'll be like, okay, are we done? Can I go now? It's cute. Let's swap to Clip Studio and do like a little doodle. His meditation towel. Yeah, he's not even like staring at me. He's just like staring into the void. Let's see if Clip. Ta-da! I will change the tag this time because next stream will probably be an art stream. It's just today didn't want to work art. Wait, the art category changed the image for it. I'll just leave the game open in the background though, so we have music. A 2-tag stream. A rarity. It is a rarity, because I don't like how Twitch does their changing categories. It's like chapters? I do remember someone mentioning categories had changed. Yeah, the image for it. Like when you go to art, it used to be like a purple woman with like a pink background, I think. But now it's like a photo frame with a Bob Ross looking mountain in the background. Okay. So I was thinking like the main ones is like Cat Girl would be like the first one, right? So we'll draw like a little chibi cat girl. Oh, ASMR tag changed too. I don't watch a lot of ASMR on Twitch though. I do like the Twitch kind of style for ASMR though, where it's like a chatting ASMR. I like those. She can be like... Imagine not starting with a fox. I was just thinking because cat's like the root of it all, and like where most people are introduced to like Kimono Mimi. I would say cat's like the most popular too. Of course, she can have my favorite hairstyle. Well, one of my favorite hairstyles. The bob. And she can have like a little bell collar to show that she's a cat. John Bob. IRL picture? Is this a picture of grass? Okay, that has to be like leading into the meme. In terms of clothes, maybe they can all just wear like a casual t-shirt and stuff, because I don't really think that matters so much. So she's just gonna wear like a baggy t-shirt. With Nico. Tail. Okay. Skin suit is good. I know I mean like skin tight suit, right? Like a bodysuit. But skin suit sounds so wrong. It sounds like they've skinned someone and they're wearing the skin of someone else. Okay, so cat girls? Cat girls. Ding 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 ding. I think cat girls would be... Let's go up a little bit. Temperamental. Tsundere? Yeah, I can see that. I can see them being tsundere, but then you'd want different types of... Like, you wouldn't want every cat girl to be tsundere, I don't think. I would say, like, independent. I don't know how to spell very well, so please ignore it if independent. if it's not good. Independent. Laid back, lazy. I think it would depend on the breed, so for like conditional ones, because I think of a Persian and yeah, they're like really laid back and like a lot of long-haired breeds are really not aloof, they're really chill, laid back. But then a lot of like specialty breeds are really high energy, so I wouldn't say that they're like laid back or lazy. Like the stream assistant, a lot of pictures I take of him, he's sleeping, but he's actually very active. He's like very high energy. So maybe like higher chance to be laid back. What's another word for like lazy that's like not negative? Like a higher chance to be laid back is what I'm trying to say, but different word. He's too fast to get on camera when he's awake. I actually have a lot of blurry pictures of him because of that. Like he's on the go. Easygoing, mellow. Yeah, mellow's a good one. Higher chance to be mellow, like low energy, I guess. So it's like laid back / mellow. Mellow as long as they have a full boot of... Yeah, true. If you can see the bottom of the bowl. Chill, max, relax. Oh, I hear Auntie's dog starting up, so we'll probably just do like 3. So maybe we can do like dog, cat, fox? Trait might be curious. Oh, cautious as well. Curious and cautious. Because cats get really, cautious of like, new things happening or like something they're unaware of. Eating rats and peeing in a sandbox isn't like a global trait though. It's like a eating a rat is like a lot of animals eat rats because they have to live. So it's just like eating, like hunting for survival. And then peeing in a box is more like a trained thing, and that's like for our convenience more so than a personal trait. Curious would be part of the fault. Yeah, curious. Curious. Courteous. Cats really like comfy, either like sunlight or fluffy soft. Oh, that's true, they love sunbathing. Cats like sunbathing. Or warm blankets. If they're not like a sunbather, then they really like warm blankets. See, I would fall into like the warm blanket category. If I was a cat girl. Think of these kind of like if it was a like if you were thinking like I want to be a VTuber, what kind of animal do I want to be? Like what would they fit into, kind of thing too. So like if I was like I'm gonna be a cat, then yeah, I would be more of like the warm blanketer than the sunbathing. I think I would definitely be like cautious, curious. All those types of things. I would say the independence isn't so much that they can survive by themselves. It also, oh my gosh, you can just hear in the background. Also that they like to be by themselves, that kind of independence, like a blanket term independence. Because I'm not independent in the sake of like living by myself and things like that, but I'm definitely like, I would say I'm kind of an aloof person as a whole. Like, I can be affectionate, but I am more on the aloof side than someone who is always giving affection. Tune into Rich Girl if I was a rich cat. Say I'd have all the fishies in the world if I was a wealthy meow meow. What else? I think that's like a good independent aloof. But then they're also affectionate when they're warmed up to people, which kinda yeah does fall into like the tsundere kind of vibes. How do I spell it? Is it affection or affection? It's affection, right? It's like affectionate once warmed up to people. Like E. My E's always look like C's. Selectively affectionate, I guess. Affectionate once. See, look, my C's and E's look very, very similar. I need to work on my E's. E. Once warmed up to people. Okay, I think that's good for cat. That's good for cat. I like your handwriting. Thank you. It looks kind of silly. It's like, I think it's quite girly though. Oops, I just hit my screen. Like, if I looked at my handwriting, I definitely think it looks like a girl wrote it. Time for dog. We're just gonna copy it over so we have, like, in line. Oh no, he is, like, really starting up. Okay, just clean. Get rid of this. Dog girls, get rid of this. Now we got like a one tail. I'm gonna change her a bit too. She needs floppy ears as a dog girl. I agree. I feel like dog girl, even though I personally prefer like up ears, for a dog girl it needs to be floppy. It just has to be floppy ear. This kind of floppy or this kind of floppy? What should we go with? Like Snoopy. Left? Okay, the left one. I think she should have, like, more carefree looking hair. Not so well kempt. She can have, like, too little. I like floppy too. Oh, the right ones? She already committed to the left ones. She can have, like... May I make a suggestion? No. Okay, she can have a bone necklace. I mean collar. Nope. I'm thinking like messy twin tails. Cause then her hair is kept out of the way. She gets to run around and be silly, but it's not gonna get in her way. There we go. And then... get rid of this. Kind of messy makes the most sense. Yeah, I would think it would be like more messy. So I would say right off the bat, friendly. Oh, I would also say a cat is more likely to be an introvert. So like, it's not that they can't be extroverted, it's just more likely that they're gonna be introverted. Because I would say a dog is probably a warm girl. Okay, we can do a worm if we have like the room to do worm, we can do worm. I would say a dog girl is more likely to be extroverted if like a larger breed, but if a smaller breed, probably more likely to be introverted. Likely to be extroverted. I think even small breeds should be extroverted, but they're not raised very well. Like a lot of small breeds get kind of neglected. So, like if you think about like a Pomeranian or something, they are very like happy-go-lucky little dogs, and they should be extroverted. But a lot of people don't socialize them and stuff. So I think it still falls into like more likely to be extroverted. It's just that they haven't been taken care of properly. More chatty, although might go on the extroverted social side. Yeah, well, they were like created to be extroverted. They were like a man-made animal essentially, and they like created to be extroverted and like happy around people. Chatty. Or I guess social, but that would fall under more likely to be. Wants to be part of the crowd, true. More likely to please. Likes to please. Most breeds. I guess there are breeds like Huskies where they want to think for themselves and stuff, but Huskies still want to be part of a crowd, so... Wants to fit in, I guess? Wants to fit in. This one. Fit in. Wants a job to do, because I would say most, or like wants to do their little tasks, because I would say most breeds have a purpose, and they want to do their purpose. So, likes their hobbies or tasks. Hobby enjoyer. I mean, they're breeds that are more laid back, but they still enjoy doing what they were bred for, right? Like, greyhounds are actually pretty couch potato-y, but they still, once they get to run, they enjoy it, don't they? But I wouldn't say, like, that's a hobby. Like a border collie herding sheep isn't a hobby, that's like their job. So they're like driven, like goal orientated, I guess. That probably fits it better, like goal or hobby orientated. Busybody would fit some breeds, but not all. It's hard to do like a blanket, because like it's so different between different like small dogs, big dogs, working dogs, not working dogs. I guess dog girls could fall into like different categories, but like we're doing a blanket statement for the moment. I would say it's goal orientated, because that way it's like if you were a husky, your goal is to like be sledding, right? If you're a sheepdog, your goal is to be walking with sheep. If you're a rat dog, then your goal is to be doing the rats. If you're a guide dog, then your goal is to like help your human. If you're a golden retriever, your goal is to eat everything that can fit in your mouth. What else? Dogs aren't so much temperamental if they are, like, healthy. They can be independent. They can be laid back. I would say, overall, I wouldn't really say dogs are cautious or curious. They're just like, whatever you're doing, I'm doing. They're not all, like, sunbathers. Genki, yeah, they're, like, positive. Positive. Lively. They're needy. They're very needy. I want to put whiny. I'd say they're needy. I went to lowercase. They're very needy. Playful? Yeah, they're playful. I'd say most dogs are playful. It's only like old ones that aren't playful. Cause even like less active breeds like a pug or something, they still like to play. It's usually that you didn't engage with them and then they like lost the ability to, if that makes sense. Playful? I guess that would fit into like playful, genki, lively, positive and lively, playful and genki kind of thing. I wouldn't say all are active, because not every dog is like super active. Trying to think though. Actually, every breed does need walking, right? It's not like there is a breed that was specifically bred to just not do anything. So yeah, playful. Maybe playful could fall into positive and lively, and then we can change playful into active. Active? A dog without legs and still want walkies. Yeah, it's true. Dogs like getting out there, and they aren't all like outdoorsy, want to get in like rivers and lakes and stuff, but they all do want to be active. I think what else? Loyal. They're very loyal to their family. So I guess like family orientated or family driven, family orientated. Family orientated. I want to say friendly. Yeah, I was gonna say that, and then I was gonna say, oh, but like, yappy, like, dogs that aren't friendly, again, that's usually, like, the owner's fault. But then there are breeds like a German Shepherd, which have, like, I wouldn't say German Shepherds are by default friendly. They're very cautious of strangers, but that's how they were created, right? Like, they have been created to be cautious of strangers. It doesn't mean that they should be attacking strangers or, barking and stuff like that at strangers, but it does mean that they aren't going to be the kind of dog that you can just walk up and pet. They're not like, oh, I just want to get to know everyone and what everyone's doing type thing. I think that kind of sums up like a dog girl, really. I would say eager to please as well. They're more eager to please. But that kind of would fit in with like wanting to fit in, but then that isn't always a group thing. It could be that you want to please like a significant other, or you want to please like your parent, you know? It's not necessarily fitting in because you want to please other people. So And it's not always a people pleaser in the sense of that they will try to please everyone. I think they are definitely like, you know, I would say eager to please. There we go. Both at 7 points. I think that's like a good summary of like what I would expect a dog to be. Now we can do fox. Meow. Um. Get rid of these. Okay, and then oops. Fox girls, I think a leaf. Because this is like fox, not like, oh, it has to be a Japanese fox. It's just foxes as a whole. Kitsune. And then trying to think, how would I think of like fox overall? What her hair would be like? Probably just like a normal. I would say I wanted to initially say like messy, but I actually don't think foxes are like. They like themselves to be groomed, but I would say as a whole they are messy. Like they're messy, but they wouldn't be like very neat either. So I'm gonna kind of go in like the middle ground with her. I think her hair would just be down. I don't think she would like really be tying it up or anything. Right off the bat, messy person. Messy person. I think loud can be quite loud. Oh yeah, very, very curious. Curious but cautious again. They're not like curious in a go-getter kind of way. They're like curious in a I want to know, but I'm also gonna be curious, like cautious about it. Like I'm not just gonna go in guns blazing. So put this curious, cautious. Loud. Independent again. They, independent and aloof. Actually, I can just copy this over. I would say the smelly kind of falls under being like messy. They're not like clean girl. They're not clean girls. I wouldn't say any pet's like mess is gonna smell. It's just that foxes do it in the wrong place. Oh, they're like, they go to the beat of their own drum. Like, cats and dogs will follow, like, what we teach them, or, like, what we teach them is acceptable and not acceptable. A fox isn't gonna do that. A fox is gonna do what it wants to do. So, it's definitely, like, not independent in, like, a blanket term, but, like... it's not misbehaving either, it's that they don't understand. So it's like... does their own thing, I guess? Whereas a dog girl is like... I would say like a dog girl is more like, something is in fashion, so they're gonna be the kind of girl to wear it because that's what people are wearing nowadays, right? Like people are wearing flared jeans again. So a dog girl would be wearing flared jeans, but a fox girl would be wearing something completely like... It's not that it's out of fashion, it's not that it's in fashion, it's just a completely different thing altogether. Unfettered. Cat girls knows but doesn't care. Dog girl joins trends. Fox girl likes... Yeah. Yeah, I would say a cat girl might know it's in fashion, but it doesn't mean she's gonna wear it. Like, if she wants to, she'll wear it. if she doesn't, she won't. She might have her own style, so she's like, yeah, I'm like a goth cat, so I'm not gonna be wearing like skinny jeans or flared jeans, etc., right? Whereas a fox girl is like, I would say more quirky in that sense. So I don't want to say unique because I feel like people hear unique and then they're like, oh, I want to be unique, so yeah, that's me because I'm unique, but it's not like... not like everyone is unique, and that's okay to not be unique. That's my my thoughts on it. You don't have to be different for the sake of being different, but I don't think Fox Girl is doing that. I think she's just... Hi, Grub. Not a trendsetter. I would say she is more like the kooky aunt. You know what I mean? Like, everyone knows that character. Like, kooky aunt who, like, is wearing real... Like, Luna Lovegood. Kinda like a Luna Lovegood. That kind of character. I would say, like, a fox is more like that type. But I would just say it's like... Overall, it's like, goes to the beat of their own drum. But I don't know how to summarize that. I don't like using unique to describe it because I feel like, oh yeah, oddball doesn't quite fit. Oddball sounds better than unique, but I feel like too many people like use unique in situations where it's like, that's not really unique. A lot of people do that. Unique would be someone who wears like blue tinted glasses as their main eyewear. It's not like sunglasses, but like their actual eyeglasses that they wear on a daily basis is like blue. I would say that's unique. And I would say something like, a girl being like dressing Lolita. I wouldn't even say that's like unique. I would say it's like, oh, that's not common. But it's not like unique because there are a lot of people who dress in Lolita fashion, right? I would say that would be temperamental. Let me see if I can find a blanket term for like goes to the beat of his own drum. Independently. I've already got independent and aloof, but the self-reliant, original, peculiar? Yeah, peculiar would be a good one. I think free-spirited would make me think they're like more hippie-orientated, where peculiar would make me think that they've got their own kind of set of rules, and I don't mean this in a mean way, but maybe like someone more autistic. Like, they have their own set of like things that they like to follow, and maybe we don't understand it, but it works for them, that kind of thing. I guess Fox girls would just be like autism. they would usually be like autism girls. But yeah, I like peculiar. But obviously, like, every fox can't be autistic, right? Because it doesn't... It's supposed to be like an entire group of girls, and like... You can't be like, oh, that one animal? They're just all autistic. Peculiar. And you can also be like non-conformist. That peculiar / non-conformist. You can also be like a little strange or like peculiar, but not be autistic, right? Just because you have like some kind of quack doesn't mean that you have anything different going on. What are you doing? Non-conformist. Not autistic, fox girls, but all fox girls are autistic. That doesn't make sense. They got that tism bug. I think it's just like an easy way to explain what I was trying to say, but I don't think it would be a good character trait to say that every fox is autistic. Hi. The grub. The stream assistant is right here, touching the mic. Oh, he's purring. He's a happy man. Capricious, whimsical. You might be able to hear him like licking again. Happy skin. He's a little chilly. He needs a blankie. It's gotten cold here all of a sudden. Oh yeah, I forgot to put that they would have like bursts of energy. I wouldn't say they're like always high energy. I'm trying to think. Because sometimes you get a lazy marshmallow and they're just like, I just want to chill, don't bother me. Oh, introverted. Foxes are introverted. Introverted. It feels weird to not have my hand on the keyboard while writing. Because the hand is being licked. I guess that would be like kind of like how ADHD can be like waves of high energy, waves of low energy. Or like inspiration, etc. Like you can get really inspired to like start things, but not always finish them. But I guess cats get that too, right? I did see the comment, that Raikon made where it's like, Fox girls are working on cat operating system while being doggo. It's true, but I guess all of these three get the zoomies. All three get that like zoomies burst. I guess humans do too. We're just like conditioned out of it a lot of the time, I think, by society essentially. What do we got? We got foxes are like messy, they're curious and they're cautious, they're loud, they're independent, aloof, peculiar, and non-conformist, they're introverted. It's the one and only Kagari ketchup. I'm not even a ketchup, I'm just a ketchup. This is more Japanese side, but cosplay kind of transformation things. Yeah, I was meaning like foxes like as a whole, not specifically Japanese foxes. Oh, I would say foxes are temperamental as well. They're very temperamental. Temperamental? There's definitely not a higher chance of them being laid back. Also, falling into peculiar is like they like things done the way that they like them, right? So if they're laying in bed and they're trying to relax and then you come and bother them, that's gonna really bother them, kind of thing. Whereas a cat, if you go and bother them when they're trying to relax, they're still probably gonna be happy to see you. Sly planet, but I guess cats do that too. Cats are quite... Actually, dogs are too. They're all sly in some ways. Like, if you leave food out on the bench and that dog wants it, they know to, like, wait until you go out of the room. And then cats are more like, I'm not even gonna wait for you to go out of the room. I'm just gonna go for it. But then cats are really good hunters. I wouldn't even say a fox is more, like, affectionate once they've warmed up to you. I would say that they are more relaxed once they've warmed up to you. It's just like, okay, I get to, like, loosen up a little bit. But I'm not, like, more affectionate. I'm just relaxed. Cats are a-holes? I don't think so. I think they're just misunderstood in a lot of ways. I think a lot of people think cats and dogs are like opposites, but they're completely different species. I think a lot of the like what we think asshole-ish is just like misunderstanding of what the cat is thinking or their like thought process. Foxes don't want to please you. Foxes... I would say foxes are active. I would say they're active. But then, is it active in the same way as like a dog? I don't think so. I think like a border collie being stuck inside would be way more excruciating after a while than a fox. For different reasons, but like... There's a YouTuber who has a fox that's just like in his house and it's not even used to going outside. And he like plays with it and stuff and it seems pretty happy, and I don't necessarily agree with the way he's like raising it, but when I imagine like a husky being stuck inside and never being able to go outside versus that fox, I would say I would rather have the fox. They're not goal-oriented. Foxes are, like, in the moment. That's probably, like, a good blanket. We were gonna do a worm, right? Because someone was like, what about a worm girl? Yeah, they do. They want their, like, personal space. And I would say, like, oh, cats want their personal space, too. But, like, not necessarily. Like, they like still being around you. You know, like, they... Even when they want to, like, not be bothered, they still want to, like... be amongst... the crew kind of thing. And I guess in, like, wild colonies, they would still, like... Even if they want some, like, personal time, they still want to be able to know that the colony is there and... that they're safe. So, personal space area. Did that show everyone? Cats want to be in the same room, but maybe not right next to you. Yeah, or even if they're like in a different room, like they go into a different bedroom, they still want to know that you are in the other room. Like that you're still there, you still exist, you haven't just left. Cat's personal space just happens to be yours by sheer coincidence. There's some dogs like that too, where it's like, I don't necessarily want to be on you, but I want to be like near you, and I want to be able to see you. Oh yeah, worm. What would a worm girl even do? A worm girl just wants to eat, poop. Eat and poop. Eat and poop. Wiggly. Wiggly. A worm is like not sentient enough. Poopy. Diggy. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a big tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel, quick before the bird comes. Stay inside. I think they do go outside when it rains. They all come to the surface and then the birds eat them. Flop around on the ground when it rains. Get stranded on the sidewalk. I don't even know if you could have a worm girl. I'm sure it exists. I mean, of course it exists. But I think this is like a pretty good... What VTubers do you think would fit into different categories of these three? I don't watch, is it Fillion? But I instantly think Fox. Bird girls? Yeah, I would like to expand on it, but I think I gotta wrap up because dog is going mental. It's like it's not mental yet, but it's like working up to it. I should also start maybe food prepping. I'm gonna go on a big cooking journey today. I'm gonna prep a bunch of food. Yeah, he's ramping it up. This is cute though, what we got done. What do you think I fit? Out of these things that we wrote, what one do you think I would fit into? You said you want to do a lot of prep? Yeah, I'm gonna make like burrito. I'm gonna make dog girl. Joke. Even before now, I still think Fox really. I actually think Fox or cat. But more, there's like different ones from each. Like I would say I am more affectionate once I've warmed up to people, but I am pretty aloof, I think. I'm not like a super affectionate person at best. I would say I'm like a supportive person, but I'm not like a super affection. I get very overwhelmed by like high affection. 80% Fox, 20% cat. Well, with cats, I can be temperamental. I'm just, when I say like I can be temperamental, I immediately think of like another VTuber that's very temperamental. I think I am more, I'm not unhinged with my temperamental, what would you say, side. I keep it in check a lot. I keep it more in check. That's a lot of VTubers. Yeah, I guess so. But I don't watch a lot of VTubers, so I'm referencing one that we all know. High chance to be laid back and mellow. I'm not sure I would say I'm like laid back or mellow. I'm more like antsy and yeah, I like being inside because it's comfortable, kind of thing. But if I have a reason to go outside, then I will go outside. Like when I lived in Japan, I went out a lot, because there were things for me to do and like interests, like things that fit my interests. Whereas where I live now, it's like, well, I have very specific interests, and if things don't meet those interests, then I am not interested, kind of thing. Unfortunately, that like is kind of key to my personality. Like, it's very hard for me to be friends with people if we don't share like the same interests. And then I am also very passionate about a lot of my interests, and it gets to like obnoxious levels sometimes, so I gotta dial it back. But yeah, I'm gonna say Fox. I'm gonna say Fox in that regard. Cause it's like my way or the highway, but not in like a, it's not in like a, how would you say it? I'm trying to think of how to word it. Not in like a, I'm looking down on you kind of way, or I'm trying to control you kind of way. It's just like say with like friendships, it's like I am interested in this, and if you are not interested in this, then I cannot hold a conversation with you. That kind of thing. So it's like, at my age, it's like, well, I know that I'm not gonna be able to hold a conversation with you. I know that we're not gonna have anything in common, so I'm not going to put the effort in. That kind of thing. Not worth the energy, yeah. But I don't want to say like someone isn't worth the energy, because everyone is like worth the energy, right? It's just like you're not worth my energy. That's it. It's like, you're worth the energy to someone else, you're just not worth my energy. Why dial it back? Because I'm obnoxious. I'm obnoxious, and I am a well actually kind of person, and I have learned through my life that people don't like that. People don't like well actually. They just want to enjoy their stuff. Like, for example, I do it to Carol a lot. Unfortunately, he was the like brink of a lot of it because he had like a cute sticker of Senko in a golden bikini, and I am immediately like, well, actually, that's not really like Senko-san's character. And to him, it's just like, I just want to enjoy the sticker, man. I just thought it was cute. It's a cute character in a cute bikini, and I just want to enjoy it. But then I'm like, no, you can't enjoy it because that's out of character. She wouldn't do that. I'm like that. I'm like that kind of person. I'm like gatekeeping on stuff. Let me just adjust. Oh, sorry, Grub. Wait. I did hold back on like saying further stuff. I am getting better at it. Well, I'm trying to be better because I don't want to be an annoying person that no one likes. I want people to like me. I'm just a little bean with little bean interests. Yeah, it's like there's a fine line, right? Like, enjoy your hobbies, enjoy them to the fullest, but you don't need to ruin it for other people. And unfortunately, I think sometimes my enthusiasm can be translated into judgmental or like, well, actually. But yeah. That's why we don't go full hog. That's why we dial it back a little bit. Just a little bit. We still gotta be respectful. Because it's not nice to be mean. Or if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. I want to link this, and it's completely unrelated, but I love this VTuber. I watch her a lot, and this is some fan art that was on my dashboard. I saw it, so I want you to see it too. Sometimes being mean rules, though. It can be funny, but I think that's definitely, like... It's funny if everyone knows that it's a joke. It's not a joke if nobody is laughing. My mom used to say that to me all the time. It's not a joke if nobody's laughing. And it's true. If you're being mean and you're just being mean, then it's not funny. Be nice. Well, that was I was not expecting that. Got my bed shoes. I love that. I'm so excited to, like, when I finally swap over to, like, the new model, and we swap over from the Kagi dodos, and we have, like, an official fan name. We do have a fan name that's gonna be coming out. So I'm excited for that. I like it, cause I like when it's like, well, like, monos is tabe monos, right? So like, you're a tabe mono if you're like a fan, or you could be like a chumbud, you know, those kind of ones, or a boobro, things like that. I think those are cute. I like those. Or a flea. You could be a flea. Actually, I am a flea right now. I'm a flea at the moment. What else? What are all the fan names? There's so many of them. Alkaki donos are going out to pasture on the Switch. They're gonna get bricked. The Kagi donos are gonna get bricked. I will say with the Ruffians. Ruffians is actually a really cute one. Oh, what is Mina's one? Takodachis? Is it Takodachis? When the new ones drop, I'll have like more customizable options. So like, I think they will all be white foxes still. But I'm thinking like different faces and different little accessories. So maybe, like a little hair clip or something like that. I think you all have to wear bells because you're part of the shrine. And you all have to be shrine foxes because how can we run a fox shrine if we're not shrine foxes? Oh my gosh, get it in the background. Yeah. But that's what I'm thinking for now. What else? That's it. I lost my train of thought. Thoughts did. I guess I will wrap up now, because, changes in the wax. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the PNG being done too, because, I would like to swap to the PNG once ready, and then start working on, like, VODs and stuff again. Even though they're, like, random VODs, and I don't expect anyone to sit through them and like watch them. It's nice, I think, to have an archive, even for your own sake, to be like, oh yeah, I remember like last year I was doing this game and I enjoyed that. I like being able to go back through and see stuff like that. And I sometimes like being able to do it for other people too. Like I was watching old Kagari VODs last night for a little bit. And I like just like going back and seeing like changes, how they've grown, or like things have improved on through the years. You know, like just stuff like that. It's like a digital archive of said VTuber. It's fun. I feel like unfortunately I have like cleaned slated a lot, so it's not a lot for me. Ugh. That was like a muted hiccup. I did have like very, very old VODs of myself, and I can't find where they went. or like what happened to them, which is a shame, because I like being able to go back and like watch old stuff of myself and be like, oh yeah, I remember during that time I was like saving for a new PC because my laptop was dying. Things like that. I like being able to see that. Anyway, I think I have overstayed my welcome. The dog noises are getting to me, so I will wrap up for today. I'm getting distracted too by my Twitter feed. I'll wrap up for today. I'll start going and cooking, making some foodies. I'm also gonna make a burger for my dad today. I told him that today is burger day. I'm making burgers and getting them gains in, getting protein, getting swole. They went into a den and they're hiding. Hopefully they can find it at some point. Wait, the Kagi dodos? Ignoring us to look at Twitter? It's funny though. It's like there's like memes on Twitter and I wanna look at the memes. There's also a lot of pictures of Toto. Alright everyone. Goodbye for today. I'm not sure if I'll be streaming this Sunday, Monday, for me, Sunday for a lot of you, because Auntie Fox has car problems, and she's gonna be home on those days, so I'll see. I might still stream even if she's home. I might just stream anyway. We will see. But I will see you next stream, hopefully. Oh no, yeah, it's like, her Warren of Fitness, I think, is due, and then, they didn't approve it because there was a hole in her car somewhere, and, like, one guy approved it. He was like, yeah, it's fine, just, like, fill it and then come back. And then my dad was like, okay, I'll do that for her. And then he took it back, and the next guy was like, no, you can't do that. You have to get it fixed. And then they're like, oh yeah, it's gonna be $300. And my auntie's like, I don't have $300. So me and my dad are paying for it. We're going halves. We're going halves to pay for it. Because she was like really stressed about it, so we're doing that. But it can only be seen on Monday, and then like it's gonna be ready on Tuesday, so she's taking the 2 days off. She was like freaking out too. She was like, I can't take time off of work, and I don't have $300. Like, how am I gonna do this? Yeah. So we're like, it's okay. And then we're like, it's fine, it's just 2 days, it's not like you can help it. And she's like, but it's just a silly little thing on my car. And we're like, yeah, but it's not your fault. And then her boss was like, yeah, it's not your fault, just take 2 days off, stupid. And then she was like, oh, okay. But yeah, okay, dog screaming, I gotta go. Otsukagi! Otsukagi! Thank you for hanging out today.